Did you guys see Chernobyl?
Are you watching Chernobyl?
You should be watching Chernobyl. It's really good.
It's so good. Okay, if you haven't, we're gonna get you caught up here. All right.
First of all, Monday nights at 8 o'clock.
I don't know. We have HBO Go.
It's just on.
Okay.
And then everybody in there, they're all Russians from like Chernobyl, Russia, but they all speak with British accents.
That's right.
I don't know why.
That's how they do it now. Everybody's British, but you're Russian.
Yeah.
And then some people are Russian.
Yeah, some people are Russian. Mm-hmm. So it takes place in the city of
Pripyat.
Chernobyl.
Which is a city built for Chernobyl, the nuclear power plant.
Yes. And it's the 80s. It's 1986, April 26th.
Boom.
At like 4:30 in the morning.
Explosion. No, it was like midnight.
Midnight. I don't remember.
Something weird. Something.
It was a time.
It was at night.
Mm-hmm. And then, so these people were watching the reactor core and the levels and stuff, and then all of a sudden they're like,
something.
"Hey, this is something. There's an explosion."
Yeah.
And the guy in charge is like, "That's not possible. You're wrong!" And they're yelling at him.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
There's this guy denied the entire time.
Mm-hmm, the whole time.
He had no idea.
And then the guys are like, "Okay, we're gonna go take a look at it," and they go, and like people are already kind of like dead.
They're like radiation dead, and they keep
Radiation
coming
dead.
back to this guy, and they keep going, "No, it's true, it is."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're wrong." Even though they're like literally guts.
Like they're bleeding, and then the fire department comes, and
Yeah.
the reactor core had exploded. Like we know that because
We know that.
we know that.
Yeah.
But there was graphite on the floor or on the ground.
Yeah.
And a
It's not supposed to
firefighter
be there.
picks it up with his hands, and then his hands melted off.
Yeah, he was
so
like,
gross.
"What's this? Oh,
It's really hot.
And then it's like later he was like, "Oh, my hand hurts." Oh,
Yeah.
and then it's melting.
And it's like full of radiation and stuff, and it melted. So then these old guys all get in together, and a couple hours have passed, and they get him in this room that's secure at the
Nuclear
plant.
secure, radiation secure.
Right. And then the guy was like, "What are we gonna do?" And then
They're like, "Okay, so I don't believe you that the core exploded. So you go take a look at it. Like go to the core and look at it." And everyone's like, "Oh, I don't think that's a good idea." But
I wouldn't have
they
gone.
still do. They still
have gone.
fucking go.
they go. And then the guy's like, "Okay, we're not gonna tell anyone.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep this here, right here. Don't tell anybody. The town is locked down. We're not gonna tell anybody." So
Yeah.
this is burning, and people are outside, and it's like raining and stuff.
And then they call the nuclear physicist, this one dude, nuclear physicist guy, and they're like, "You'll tell us. You're on the committee
Yeah.
of denial."
Of
basically.
denial. Of denial.
Denial.
It's like how things are happening now.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you should watch it.
It's good. It's full
That's
of
episode
uranium. Uranium. Watch
Uranium.
out for the uranium.
Uranium. Geraniums.
Geraniums. Ugh.